An exciting night ahead. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm just on my way to Camden Town for the Radio London BBC with Tony Blackburn Soul Night Out. Here is my night. Shh, shh, shh. Screaming and shouting like that. What about my neighbours?
You're going to be too late. You're going to be late. Come on, chop chop.
I'm in the car. My best friend has come to take me to the station. How lucky am I?
Take him to the sanitarium.
What sanitarium?
Sanitarium? What's it called?
Is that where you get sanitised? I'm not dirty. I've had a shower. Look at me all dolled up. I'll probably find the man of my dreams tonight. You do realise that, don't you? And then you'll be dropped. Dropped. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh,
Huh?
You should be a comedian.
Oh, yes, dear. I wonder what they'd be like. Tall, dark skin, handsome. What do you reckon?
What planet you on?
Got to the station. Thank you for taking me.
I'll
Bye. Bye. And off we go on our journey on the train. Bracknell train station. They've just had the ticket office done out. There's some quite comfortable seats there, really. And a heater as well. And here comes the train. Choo choo. Well, they don't do choo choo anymore. They're very quiet, these trains, as it happens now. There's no like as it goes over that join in the rail, you know. None of that at all. Completely silent except for the doors and of course the people who have got their headphones turned up far too loudly. Open the doors, please. Well, come on, open them then. Interior of the train, very clean. The seats are a little bit bolt upright. I'm very happy to always be on a train, watching the countryside of Berkshire go past in the window. And after about an hour's journey, it was about an hour and 10 minutes, I arrived at Waterloo Station in London. There it is there. And getting off the train and going downstairs to the Northern Line tube station. A real maze of tunnels down here, and the escalator is just down at the other end. I'm always quite excited to go on an escalator, as you'll see in a moment. On the escalator. For some reason, I looked at the woman at the bottom and I wanted her to fall over at the end. Isn't that dreadful? That's an awful, ghastly thing to say. We get the blast of wind as the tunnel arrives, as the train rather arrives at the platform through the tunnel, and on we get. We use the other door, I think. Come on, get on, out the way, out the way. Mind the doors. And onward to Mornington Crescent, which is only about 7 or 8 stops away. You're only on the train, I suppose, 10 to 15 minutes or so. Arriving there outside the station, and just round the corner is Coco's, which is the nightclub that's holding tonight's BBC Radio London Soul Night Out event. Just to the left of Coco's, where that blue flashing light is, and further up the street is Camden High Street, world famous. Come out of the station, waiting to meet my friend Peter, who should be arriving very shortly, and I've popped in for a nice cup of tea and, rather naughtily, some ginger biscuits. Oh, he's here. This is my friend Peter Ward. Now, you often hear me talking about Peter, who does a radio show on a radio station, Hospital Radio Basildon. Is that correct?
That's not quite
It's
correct.
not correct, is it? I
It's
do
not.
tell lies.
But I do like the way that you say that people have been dying listening to me. That mine could be the last voice they hear. And actually, that's probably true. You know, who knows? Some of my listeners may well have dropped off their perch, having heard Saturday Lunch with Wizzo.
But you're not really on Hospital Radio.
I'm
are you?
not really
He's on a
on Hospital
proper
Radio.
station. Proper station.
Saint FM 94.7.
Saint FM. And where's that?
Based in Malden.
Right, okay.
Malden, Essex.
How long have you been doing that?
10 years this December.
Is it the only station you've been on, or you've been on a few?
No, well, that's the only station I've been on sort of recently.
Yeah.
I started years and years and years ago when there were 7-inch singles. Remember them?
Yes, of course I
Vinyl.
do. What's the first record you
Cartridges.
ever? What's the first record you ever bought?
The first record I ever bought was Banks of the Ohio by Olivia Newton-John.
Blimey, Banks of the Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
The B-side being written by John Congus,
Okay.
a track called Would You Follow Me?
Don't know that.
Do you
Perhaps
know John
might-
Congus?
I
Do you
think-
know John Congus?
No, never heard of him.
John
Never heard of
Congus,
him.
Tokoloshi Man, and He's Gonna Step on You Again. And of course, Step
Okay.
On became a big hit for the Happy Mondays.
Yeah, Happy Mondays, yes,
In
yes.
1990.
Gosh,
Yeah.
well, I've never heard of his name before.
John Congus, he also wrote the theme music to a TV detective drama series called The Gentle Touch.
Gentle
which starred
Touch.
Jill Gascoigne.
I know the one.
Do you remember? Maggie
I know.
Forbes, was
I know.
she?
Yes, Maggie.
There you are, you see.
Gosh, now, would you
God,
like
we're
to
going
give us
back a bit, aren't
a
we?
little rendition of that song, perhaps, or you're not a singer?
Do you know, I can't remember how it goes. I can remember how Tokoloshi Man goes, and I know how He's Gonna Step on You Again goes. And various other John Congus ones. But the theme to The Gentle Touch escapes me,
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
afraid.
Now, how did you ever discover, like, Tony Blackburn? Who is your big hero DJ? Is it Tony or not?
Oh, for goodness sake! Now that is a
Because that's
really
who we're
difficult
going to see
question.
tonight.
We are
isn't
going
it?
to go and see Tony.
There's going to
And
be
he's gonna be up
artists
there.
on there, but really, we are here
To see Tony.
the great
Oh, yeah.
Tony Blackburn.
I suppose I would have to say yes, Tony Blackburn, because of course he opened Radio 1, and the first track he ever played on Radio 1 was written by a good friend of mine,
Flowers in the Rain.
By the Move,
Yeah,
written by Roy Wood.
yeah.
Well, funny enough, I'll tell you
What
what,
was you got in there?
talking
A little
talk-
gift for me?
No, talking about Roy Wood, there's
Oh my lord, is that you?
There's
Is that you?
nearly 25 years ago.
But you look young
Roy
there.
and I-
What
well,
happened?
25
Look at
years
this.
ago
Oh,
it was.
there's not your address on there, is there?
No, not my
Because
address.
if you put that on there, people start
People-
coming round.
Yes.
Because you're famous. You
Yes,
see, on
we
the
don't
real
want them, we
FM
don't want
radio.
them coming round to 13A railway cuttings.
So we're here to see Tony. We've got some artists as well,
Yes.
and I'm really looking forward to this. You said, I don't think I can do it because I know what you're like. You said you can blag your way in to actually meet again.
Well,
I don't think I can do that.
Well,
Honestly,
I was
can't.
going to hope that we could. It depends on how many people there are there.
Right, okay.
And I did drop him a line
Right,
over the weekend.
Oh, did you now?
And
Did you get a reply?
yes,
He's
is
very
the good
busy.
news.
He's very busy.
But the bad news is it was an automated reply. So I haven't actually made any firm arrangements.
Well, you never know.
But
If
you
we
never
do,
know.
it
I mean,
doesn't
if our
matter.
luck's in, our
But
luck's in. If it's not,
We've got to get in early and get down the front because last time I went, the front of the stage is filled up with screaming women.
Right.
They run. I've watched them run across
Oh, yeah.
the dance floor to get their position at the front. The only thing is, of course, you can't have a wee once you're there. Come on. If you lose that position, it's gone.
well,
We
we
take an empty glass. They share.
normally, if I go to a gig and I happen to go somewhere near the front, I normally say to somebody, "Oh, can you just hold me place?"
Yeah.
And then I go away and I come back with either another drink or having been to the loo.
So that's what we're doing.
That's what
then.
we'll do.
Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a
But we will try and exercise a certain amount of bladder control.
bladder control. Yeah.
You know, you can't beat a bit of bladder
Oh, I don't
control.
buy anything once I'm in a pub, dear. In a club.
No.
£5 a drink, dear.
Exactly.
I don't think so. I've got my cup of tea there. We're going to have something to eat, and then we go in. And the next time you'll see us, we'll be in Coco's.
We will.
haven't quite got in. It took us ages to find somewhere to eat, didn't it?
It did. We
Yeah.
went to about 5 different places
Yeah.
before we found somewhere we liked.
Little sandwich and several
But then
cups
we
of
did
tea.
find somewhere very pleasant.
We did.
Yes.
If we're outside now, you can see the queue just building up behind us now, so we're going to join the queue and wait to go in. I'll wait for you to get there. And we're inside. We've got ladies here who we've met there, look, from all over the place. Say hello, girls. And we're in quite early. We managed to get a position right at the very front of the stage, as you can see behind me. So we'll have a little look around while it's still empty.
Every single act we got is tremendous. Let's get things underway with Edwin Starr Band featuring Angelo Starr with special guest Lorraine Silla. Angelo Starr, ladies and gentlemen, because he was fantastic. Thank you very much for coming on. I worked a lot with your brother, Edwin Starr, and he's a great showman, and you have taken it on.
Thank you very much. Edwin already spoke very highly of you, and I want to say I appreciate on behalf of Edwin all the support that you've given him all over the
They're gigantic blues, we've got to throw them out. Angela and Amy, there we go. That'll keep you busy. Now, I just think he's absolutely wonderful. Please give a nice Radio London Soul Night Out welcome to Penny Time! warm round of applause for the wonderful Shaq and Sarah. Unadvertised, here they are, Shalimar! Because they're fantastic, they're wonderful, you're going to love them, I love them, we all love them, and right now please welcome The Real Thing!
That's gonna
I hope you've had a lovely time. It's always lovely to be on the side there, watching you having a good time. And I hope you did. Thank you very much. Safe journey home. Thanks for listening to BBC Radio London. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.
And we're out. What a fantastic night.
What a
David.
fantastic night. Now, what was your highlight, Chris?
Oh, the real thing.
The real thing was your...
And touching several megastars.
You've
touching.
touched.
I
You have touched several mega stars,
Touched.
including...
Touched.
Including who?
Including Lamar,
Yes.
the bloke from The Real Thing,
Yes.
and the bloke from
George
Shack
McRae.
Attack. And George McRae.
Oh, you got Shack Attack
Thank
as well.
you, yes, touched.
But then you touched
Which is the best
Tony.
one. And Tony Blackburn at the end.
Touched Tony.
Tony Blackburn at the end.
And so did
Highlight.
Yeah.
My feet hurt.
But my highlight was George McRae.
Yeah.
Now there is an old pro who knows how to work an
Right at
audience.
the beginning. A little bit like yourself on your radio show, darling.
Yes, except that I'm neither old nor a pro. You know.
Come on, let's
so-
go. I'm dying to sit down. Say goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
Hope you enjoyed our show. Ta-ra.
Bye. Good night. Sleep well.